Dark Myth WuKong, Chapter 3. Preparing for War. Late at night, deserted, yet I knew many were still awake. Tathagata wasn't, the Jade Emperor wasn't, my master wasn't, nor was I. Perhaps only Baji was sound asleep, that fool, quite carefree indeed. From when we met at the Gao family village, the fire he set ablaze to his cloud hamlet cave has followed me till now for hundreds of years. I wonder if it's right or wrong. Without me, the master would still be a monk experiencing endless reincarnation, merely chanting scriptures. Baji would still be a pig demon yearning for the moon palace, and junior disciple Shah would be trapped in the quicksand river, seeking shards of his glass cup. Little White Dragon would remain his own dragon king of the waters. But what-ifs are just what-ifs. The beginning wasn't like that, so the outcome isn't either. The only thing to do now is to rest and recuperate, to prepare for the great war ahead. Mount Ling, Great Thunderclap Temple.
Kashyapa, how is the fighting Buddha preparing?
Amitabha, Buddha, the fighting Buddha, has severed 2 corpses, but has not yet truly attained nirvana and Tao. Perhaps he fears alerting the Jade Emperor.
That's good then. You too, go and make preparations. Our Mount Ling might not be able to remain uninvolved. Inform the Buddhas of the 3 eras, the 4 Vajras, the 5 directional Buddhas, the 8 Bodhisattvas, the 10 great disciples, the 18 Arhats, the 18 Jia-lan, Sangharama protectors, and the 20 Devas to come to me. I will share my thoughts. Amitabha, go then, go.
Yes, Buddha.
Longevity Mountain, Wuzhuang Temple. Zhen Yuanzi, a contemporary of the world, flicked his sleeve and murmured to the ginseng fruit tree.
That year, the Monkey King uprooted you with 1 strike. Though Guanyin Bodhisattva healed you, you still need time to recover. Well, it's karmic fate. This time, I shall lend that monkey a hand. After all, we once became sworn brothers. Amitabha, I wonder, is this right or wrong?
He sighed slowly, casting his gaze across heaven and earth. But the only response seemed to come from the ginseng fruit tree. Emerald Cloud Mountain, Plantain Cave.
Husband, have you truly decided? Really going to help that monkey?
Beloved wife, I know you harbor resentment towards the monkey, but back then he was helpless too. Besides, so many years have passed, and Red Boy is unharmed, isn't he? Though taken by Guanyin to the southern seas, luckily his life is not in danger. Moreover, the monkey and I are sworn brothers in life and death. I cannot but help. Setting aside all else, even just to avenge Red Boy, I want to stir up trouble in heaven. To let all deities and Buddhas know, I, Bull Demon King, am not one to fear trouble.
Alas, I know I can't dissuade you. I just worry about your safety. This time is unlike the past. Once you lose, you will be doomed for all eternity.
So what if that's the case? I, Old Bull, fear nothing. Back then, our 7 brothers united for freedom and ease. But alas, the heavenly palace was too contemptuous, causing us brothers to scatter and hide, not seeing each other for over 1,000 years. They even sowed discord between the monkey and me, leading to a great battle. This grudge, I must vent it thoroughly. Wife, after I leave, take good care of our cave dwelling. Don't let other demons seize the opportunity to plunder our lair.
Husband, your wife understands.
Having spoken, Bull Demon King stepped out of the cave entrance. Amidst the dense myriad demons that blotted out the sky, there wasn't a clamorous sound.
My little ones.
Present.
A heaven-shaking roar echoed through heaven and earth.
Good. This time, we will assist Flower Fruit Mountain in storming the heavenly palace, to let everyone know our demon race is not to be trifled with. However, some may die. Are you afraid?
Not afraid. What if the enemy is too numerous? Even if one remains, we fight to the death.
Ha 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 ha. My little ones, tell me, where are you demons from? And whose demon soldiers are you?
Level Top Mountain, Demon Cloud Cave, Bull Demon King soldiers. War, war, war.
Ha 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 ha, a monkey. I, Old Bull, am coming.
Northern Sea's azure vast water palace.
Reporting Great King, 500,000 water troops are prepared and arranged. The water palace is sealed, ready to march with the Great King at any time.
Good, tell everyone. March at dawn tomorrow. Destination, Flower Fruit Mountain.
Monkey, it's not that I feared death. It's just that the Heavenly Palace's power is vast, hard for me to shake. So I retreated to the North Sea shore to rest and recuperate. Today, I can finally be of use. Flood Dragon Demon King, great sage calming the seas, is finally about to emerge. Monkey, you must wait for me. Western Quaywood Wolf Constellation.
Quaywood Wolf, have you truly decided?
Hornwood. Jiao leader, I have decided. This time we must help the great sage. Firstly, though we are the 28 constellations of heaven, our essence is still that of demons. Since we ascended to heaven, which heavenly deity has ever valued us? This is an opportunity. I'd rather face eternal damnation after defeat than continue being a nameless, unfeeling deity in heaven.
Wolf brother, I know the second reason. It's for 100 flowers blossom. Ah-huh.
Quaywood Wolf's face flushed red. He said to Heart Moon Fox,
You who have never loved, how would you know the bitterness of lovesickness?
all right. Our 28 constellations have always shared glory and loss. Besides, we've been deities for thousands of years. Doing it longer won't make much difference. If this is an opportunity, then let's follow the great sage and make a scene together. Even if we ultimately fail, it will let people know that the 28 constellations are also beings of emotion and righteousness. The constellations shouted in unison, Good! Southern Seas, Purple Bamboo Grove.
Moocher, go and summon Black Bear Spirit here.
Yes.
After a moment,
Bodhisattva. Black Bear Spirit has arrived.
Black Bear, how long have you been with me?
Answering Bodhisattva. Over 1,000 years.
Have you ever thought of leaving?
This ...
Be honest now. I know you've been here long, and the thought of leaving has arisen. This time, I order Moocher to take you to the Heavenly Palace to meet with pagoda-bearing Heavenly King Li Jing and obey his command.
Yes. I respectfully obey the Bodhisattva's Dharma decree.
Moocher, you may go now.
Yes, Bodhisattva.
Heavenly Palace, pagoda bearing Heavenly King's mansion.
Father, you say it's all true?
Yes, when has your father ever lied to you?
But aren't we Heavenly Palace people? Why must we help that demon son WuKong? Though I don't dislike him.
Nezha, do you know why you, as a divine third lotus prince, harbor no animosity and even have goodwill towards a demon?
Father, I have no goodwill towards him. He is demon. We are gods. Gods and demons are irreconcilable.
Ha ha ha. As expected. You are indeed not my Nezha. If it were Nezha, he would definitely admit it.
Ah? Father, what are you saying? I am Nezha. I am your third son, Nezha. Father, do you not recognize me? Or have I done something wrong?
Having said this, Nezha knelt down, his serious panic showing no pretense.
Stand up, though you are not that Nezha. You are this Nezha.
Father, what you say, I don't understand.
Not understanding is fine. Your father will tell you a story. Back when the fire god Zhurong and the water god Gonggong fought, Gonggong was defeated, and in anger, he broke Mount Buzhou, causing the heavenly pillar to collapse and a large hole to appear in the sky. Immediately after, the ancestor of demons, Nuwa, refined five-colored divine stones to mend the heavens. But during the mending, due to heavy rain and wind, Nuwa inadvertently caused a small piece of the five-colored divine stone from the heaven-supporting tortoise shell to fall out. Because the five-colored divine stone had been fired by the 9 true flames, it was extremely hot. Even a small piece was enough to cause another flood-like disaster on Earth. Nuwa immediately swallowed the extremely hot five-colored stone into her mouth, only then avoiding another great calamity.
Speaking to this point, Li Jing raised his head to look into the distance, pondered for a moment, and continued.
After Nuwa mended the heavens, a small piece of divine stone remained in the tortoise shell. Nuwa then placed that piece of divine stone on the peak of Flower Fruit Mountain, hoping to use the spiritual energy of heaven and earth to extinguish the divine fire of the stone. Countless eons later, this divine stone gave birth to today's great sage equaling heaven, Monkey King.
Then, Father, isn't there still a piece in Nua's mouth? Where is that piece?
That piece, Nuwa placed it at later Chentang Pass, hoping to use the water vapor of the 4 seas to extinguish its divine fire.
Ah? Father, that divine stone, isn't it?
That's right, that divine stone is you. Because at that time you were nourished by Nuwa's spiritual essence, so you were born earlier than the monkey, simultaneously entering your mother's womb and then taking human form.
Father, how do you know?
Because on the day of your birth, Nuwa once descended to Chentang Pass and told me all of this. Goddess Nuwa also said that you are born with a rebellious spirit. Your existence is for destroying heaven and earth, but you will have much suffering afterward. If you overcome it, you will become the spirit of heaven and earth. If you cannot, you will be reduced to ashes and smoke.
Neja was now standing frozen in place. Li Jing seemed not to notice and continued.
After you were born, the heavenly palace immediately knew of your existence. They were afraid. They were afraid that all of this would come true, afraid that you would really destroy heaven and earth. Immediately after, the Jade Emperor persuaded the East Sea Dragon King and plotted to frame you, leading you to kill the Dragon King's son in anger. Thus, there was sufficient reason, and everything afterward was all pre-planned by the Jade Emperor, finally pushing you to a dead end, and you committed suicide on the city walls.
Speaking to this point, Li Jing was already in tears of regret, but he did not stop, continuing.
It's regrettable that I was cowardly back then, knowing this was a conspiracy but powerless. I could only watch you die. Later, your corpse was taken away by Master Tai Yi Zhenren. He used lotus roots to make a body and revived you. But Father knows that is not you anymore. That's just a wisp of your soul and 3 spirits, plus a puppet body.
Father, why did they want to persecute me so? Why didn't they just send deities to directly kill me?
Because in this world, except for yourself, no one can take your life. Fortunately, however, the ancient Buddha Dipankara bestowed upon me the Linglong Pagoda. Although you only had 1 soul and 3 spirits at the time, through the pagoda's thousands of years of careful nurturing, today you have gathered all 3 souls and 7 spirits, only lacking a lot of memories.
Then, Father, is there any way to restore my memories? I want to return to the original me, and not be a puppet today.
Yes, there is only one way, which is to have Sun Wukong transform into a 5-colored divine stone, and then let you absorb the spiritual essence of the 5-colored divine stone. Then you will become the original you. Therefore, this time we must help Sun Wukong. Help him win this war. Right. Your brother will also return, joining us in assisting Flower Fruit Mountain.
Yes, Father, your son will go prepare immediately and set off for Flower Fruit Mountain tomorrow.
That night, in Neja's dream, he dreamt of standing shoulder to shoulder with a monkey, laughing proudly at heaven and earth, roaming freely. 800 Li Lion Camel Ridge, Lion Camel Cave.
Elder brother, it's been several hundred years since we returned, hasn't it? Remember back then when we occupied the mountain and reigned as kings? How carefree and joyful it was. Pity, alas.
Third brother, you're still better off, staying by Tathagata's side, listening to Buddhist teachings every day, increasing your cultivation. But second brother and I are miserable, having been mounts for Manjushri and Samantabhadra for hundreds of years. Every day we could only eat grass. I've forgotten the taste of meat.
Elder brother, later when that rat arrives, the 4 of us brothers should go down the mountain and have a hearty meal. Anyway, I don't plan to return this time. I'd rather die in battle than become a mount again. Third brother, second brother, these years I've missed you and elder brother greatly.
Second brother is right. I also don't want to return to that western heaven. This time, our 3 brothers must thoroughly establish ourselves as kings and join forces with that monkey for a great endeavor.
As the 3 demon kings were speaking, a gust of yellow wind blew from afar, and a figure landed.
Elder brother lion, elder brother elephant, and elder brother rock, younger brother is late. Please forgive me.
Ha ha, you, the oil-stealing rat. Why are you so late?
Heh heh. Without stealing oil, where would I get today's cultivation and Tao attainment? I dare not deceive you. This time, younger brother does not intend to return to Mount Ling, so my rat children and grandchildren had to be properly settled.
So, Rat, you also think the same way? We 3 brothers also have the same intention. That Mount Ling, I really don't want to return to it again. Good. This time, the 4 of us brothers will go to Flower Fruit Mountain and make a scene with the monkey. To let the world know, our demon race has its own prestige. Great Rock, you fly fast. Take our 4th brother. Let's go.